Right, so yesterday we gave it our best, which wasn't good enough. In the US Virgin Islands, we got up to round 3 and still found the location. It was just a matter of being meters away from it. So to correct that, I think we should go ahead and just simply try to do it an M. Just not even leave moving as an option. I know it's brave and or stupid. I guess it's worth a try, but definitely needs luck to do well. You know, 10 of luck is what I have. Right, let's give it a try. I'm feeling somewhat confident, somewhat scared, but that's, you know, that's good content, right? So yeah, feel free to help out. We're not using any external maps, please, 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 and thank you. We're only using what's here in front of us, and what's here in front of us, I think, is what I found yesterday already. So this is only going to take a moment. I think we were just slightly further up ahead, or a bit further back, but I'm sure the angle of the road will tell us. And now we have the shops, yacht, Haben Grand? Does it say Haben? Havin? Because I was expecting to say heaven or something. Haben Grand. Quickly check the car meta before you start the game. Yep, good. Good, no need to do it during the game, that's very good. It looks like the garden place. Yeah, we'll find it. And then I'll edit it and it will look like I did it in a minute. I was just about to comment, I would want to go, and I would definitely bring some eggs. But recently, and I don't know if it's just a thing in Spain, I've recently noticed that large eggs are not large eggs. Like, you need to go for the extra large or something just to get a large sensation of them. Like, anyone else notice that? Any of your local supermarkets mislabel large for medium or, you know, something like that? Because I'm sensing a bit of a conspiracy, you know, coming from an egg myself. Where is that egg? Yeah, there it is. Coming from an egg myself, I can tell a size of a decent accommodation from that of a scam. And this one feels like a scam, but that's just me. It was a Haven site, right? Yeah, it was a Pearson's Garden that we had yesterday. So are we just gonna be here? Or now? Well, the angle fits absolutely on point. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Every now and again, I think to myself, what would be my superpower? If I could have one superpower, what would it be? I think I would definitely consider to have a superpower of being able to lob an egg as far as the horizon stretches and still hit it exactly on target. I think that would be one of my priority superpowers if I could have more than one. So yeah. I'm attempting US Virgin Islands, no moving, as the title implies. I think we are here-ish. We had a location just here yesterday, so I recognize the road fairly quickly. Let me just switch to the superior for this particular reason compass. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? If it's not great, then it's still within 25, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, good. 10 meters is fine. Buildings, so you just count them. Yeah, I was gonna, but then I noticed that building was already over the turn, let's say, and this was the only one to orientate ourselves to, so I, you know, just cover the area, just, you know, just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. What do we have here? Fort Frederick Museum. Well, this should be highly pinpointable, shouldn't it? Isn't this, again, literally the same or similar area where we were yesterday? On round 1, if anyone remembers. Let me just have a look. Was it Cruth Bay? I think so. Could have been, and I may have seen something about Frederick or something like that. We saw that before the fort, at least. Yeah, it did ring a bell. Small pond, Moravian Point. It's coastal. I can see a ship, for the love of God. So the ship is to the west. This fits. What were you called again? Fort Frederick Museum. Okay, so Fort Frederick. Should be findable if it's here. No, sorry, my bad. What am I thinking? I got myself confused, same as I did yesterday. Frederick's, there we go. Fort Frederick. Doi. And yeah, yesterday we were here, weren't we? I was, yeah, pretty sure we were on Customs and Strand. So today, somewhere here, I'll check the compass. This is looking south into the park. It does come up with a museum pin. There's no other museum dedicated to it, is there? We were just hesitant to rush to conclusions whether the museum was the same thing as the fort, but I think it will be. Just trying to work out the shape, because I think we should be around here. Emancipation Park, it does say, so probably this is the park. Right here, it's just that it's not mapped out awfully well. So where do I want you now? I can kind of imagine there being an equivalent length road on the other side of the park, like that. How do I pinpoint? Do I have houses mapped out? I do. Some of them, at least. I feel like that yellow building to the southwest-ish could be this one, the Customs House. Right. And then that one would be this one. So I think it should be more like that. What's exactly south? I have the gazebo. And then, wait, is the building exactly south? Let me put the other compass. Okay, this is dead south. Like so. So it's that building. Which I'm suspecting it could be the customs house, as it was pinpointed on the map. So if I'm looking dead south, dead straight at this. Alright, hold on. Where's me trusty thermometer? This requires some precision. Precision trademarked. This doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to put it on the pin and see what happens. It's only round 2, right? Is the bandstand the gazebo? It maybe could be. Because the gazebo, I'm just seeing like instruments in there. It looks like a band was setting up to play. So yeah, bandstand. Sounds right. Makes sense, makes sense. And by the way, trusty thermometer. Can't go without it. And the little roof southeast of it is probably the gray square on the map. Wouldn't it be on this side though? I know there's 2, sorry. Yeah, I completely missed it. Yeah, it could be. Would be nice if both of them were mapped out, but you know, we play with what we get. It's fine. So how would I need to look at that just to get some angles going? So it's almost looking southeast, like so. This is not bad. Now, if I look straight west, the building might be a bit weirdly mapped out. I was lacking those sharp corners on it, of it. But basically what we're saying is that maybe there should still see some building in front, like in front of us looking straight west. My marker's right here. I keep wanting to say on the butthole, but I shouldn't. Moses butthole is what it says. I mean, it shouldn't really matter because we do have those 25 meters, but you know, just to use as little as possible of it. Can we see the butthole statue? Wait, is there meant to be a statue? Because I saw the gazebo. Oh yeah, it does say statue on the point of interest. No, those are peeps. Enjoying the bench. The statue. I feel like the statue pin is misplaced. Or maybe the statue is literally the first thing that you find as you enter the courtyard. Maybe, but that's all speculation. I could move it a little bit to the left. There's no shame in that. So like so. I think I was just moving to uncover the name earlier. But something like that should work. Yeah, more west, I agree. I'm probably gonna leave it at a healthy hedge to look at the middle of the building more than anything. So that should be right here if I'm just going straight west. It should be okay, I hope. At worst, we learn from our mistakes, right? Alright guys, round 2. Let's see if this is it. If this was worth all the hassle. Let's find out. Okay, that does it. I wasn't wrong about it being a little bit further north, but I really just had no sense of scale. I thought moving it by this much was about 10 meters, so I'm fine. I'm content. 11 meters is all good. Even by the old rules, we would have still gotten 5k, so I'm happy. Super doable. That's absolutely fine. Niski Center. Let's see if we can do this one and continue, because, you know, it's all about that location, the 5th. Assuming 3 and 4 go through fine, because that's where it's make or break. Let me just switch back to the old compass. Classic compass, as they call it here. So this is a very north-south intersection with the road going east-west. It's not the South Island. Do you say that because of the truck, right? Because of the Google car, because I really know nothing about it. I see it has an antenna in the front and a little antenna here on the side, on the roof. Probably just Northwest Island again. Alright, I'm happy with that. It does have its fair share of straight roads. We did have a location in Havenside here just a moment ago. Now, where would this be? So what was the thing called? The Niski Center, which is... seems commercial, no? Big car park. Maybe some shops hanging on the outside. The White Horse Bar. Might find that, might still be there. The white car on the South Island has most of the hood obstructed by the roof. Ah, okay, I see. Or the red car. Is there a separator in the middle of the road? There was very limited selection for those. You are right, and there are bits and pieces, it seems. Not throughout the whole road, but wherever there's a right-hand turn. And further down, yes, there is. So I think I remember which one it was. Was not veterans. Yeah, boy, this one splits well. And I remember where it stopped splitting. Here it is. But this is not gonna be it. We need a 4-way. Not a bad shout. There was probably another one that I need to go ahead and remember. Because, yeah, we don't have the coast close. It might be... well, or do we? Because fair enough, it's an intersection, but it might just be a car park straight away. Let's see if I can actually find a Niski Center on the coast somewhere. Or maybe the White Horse Bar just pops up. Depending on how big it is, it should be visible, right? Veteran Drive, KFC, Salt and Vinegar. Niski, there we go. There we go. It was Veterans in the end. Damn, son. And now it's called La Delicia. Did it say that on the building somewhere? Oh yeah, I think it does. I think it does say the next building over. Excellent. Pick and save too. I didn't see that, but I'll believe you. Yeah, there it is. GG. I did see it, I just didn't read it. Alright, let's get it pinpointed and let's send it. So this is next to the car park, next to the building. Pick and save is showing up, so here is fine, yeah? I'm just in front of the building and that's pretty much all I need to do. It's probably a bit of a porch. Yeah, 6 meters. So now we do have the red car. Ooh, so wait, red car. If I read it correctly earlier, red car is only in the south, or did you say red car is also in the Northwest Island? Because I want to say I try paying attention, but yeah. South Island, okay. Well, it's probably not the easiest, because it is quite a big old place. We don't seem to have any street signs visible. So really what we got is intersection here. To the east, intersection to the west. We have the angle of the road. And the fact that it's a residential-ish area, okay. South Island, okay, at least we can narrow it down to an island. And what's the angle of the road right here? Sort of going slightly northwest. And it has an intersection on both sides. And then to the west, the road bends back to the north. So is what we're looking for. It's gonna be an interesting one. I need to choose an area and start scanning over it. Do both ends turn north? That's what I was just literally looking at. The one to the west, I'm pretty confident that it does. The one to the east, I'm not too sure. Maybe it kind of goes northeast. At least it looks like that's the fence of the building. So maybe there's a road going right by it, you know, and just kind of continues in that direction. What else do we have? A bit of a hill to the north. I mean, at least this road will definitely be mapped out. We know it's on the map. We know it's somewhere. We know the island. So that kind of narrows things down a little bit. And, you know, God willing, the houses will be mapped as well. But we need to get there first. I think so. I think that there is potential. Because, look, if you can see the road going south, it also slopes down. At least on this side. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it does slope down. And the buildings themselves feel very bungalowy to me. At least that one does. But yeah, coastal shouldn't be too bad. We see hills like sort of further in the distance to the east, to the north. There were some, and yeah, kind of slopes up overall. So yeah, maybe not too bad. And those two intersections, four-way intersections, looks like it's not a very common feature, and we need two of them on each side. The road here, I shouldn't be looking at super straight roads, by the way, because this is all twisty and windy, so we need to find an area with like a bit more of a wildy feel. There we go, something like this maybe. Do have an intersection here, so look, this almost already fits. Almost, but this is something that we're looking for, something like this. Well, that's still very vague. Let me just leave a pin here somewhere. So we see hills to the east. This looks like a hilly area over here, just, you know, vaguely. Could it be around here, actually? Hummingbird Avenue. We should probably look around here. We're getting good bird signals in this place. Mockingbird Lane, Sea Cook, and Frigate Bird. Excellent. Pelican Drive and all that. Wait, what was our angle again? Like so. This doesn't look too bad. But then I do need something that bends around like so. Okay. Still, I'm liking this area more than the previous one, I think. Little by little it will come together. I'm pretty sure that's still a street. It's not someone's drive. It looks very promising between Seagog and Frigate Gate Bird, whatever it's called. How did they actually spell it here? Because here I think they missed a letter. It's Frigate. I want to say frigate. You say here, right? Hummingbird. Oh, let me use the slightly superior for this compass. Kind of almost. The road does bend to the north. Maybe we just can't see exactly how. I just need to check again this one. And maybe there's a building missing. But we didn't have a building behind us to the south. So that's alright. But yeah, this one's missing. But there is a building right here on the corner. And we do have that. Okay, this might be alright. There is a building indeed on the corner here. And there is a building on the corner here. So we do have those matching. That looks fine. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with this. I worry that the bend to the west isn't drastic enough. Anything more to the west? Well, I checked that those two houses match. There's another third one here, and we do have a building here that also looks like it's slightly off of this road, maybe closer to this road, so that kind of matches. That road, that one they're saying is closer. Well, I wouldn't trust it 100%, but at least it corresponds to the fact that there's a building there. And then looking east, I did check that there was a building here. As I mentioned, we don't have one in front of us. But if I was to check for this one, that matches. And I can't really see what's behind this. This is the only one that's missing, if we're in the right place. Because, yeah, we got two intersections, left and right. The road angle, I'm gonna check again, because I wasn't very much 100% on that earlier on. The blur is carrying out the line, but it should still match. It's not 100% here, but I could probably leave it here and still live with it. The blur line is a little off from the line, just east of it, right? Yeah, it does carry it out when it blurs, but I thought it carried it out parallel. Like, as in the angle didn't really change. But I understand what you mean. It's not going to be perfect simply because of how we have it here. Wait, maybe if I make the map super small, I can check it against the small one? Because I want to check it by the sideline. I have one down here. I don't know if you can see it well, but there is one down here. And actually on that one... Wait, I'm actually... Get out of the way. On that one, if I just drag it over, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Like here. Actually, I'm just going to move it out of the way. But yeah, going into this angle, it doesn't look too bad. And I'm sorry that I have my hand at an angle. I can't really move it that straight. But it looks alright. To me, at least. Perfect. Couldn't agree more. I say Sned. Does chat say Sned? It looks like we're a little closer to the east intersection than the west one. Yeah, I'm just literally looking back and forth, and I think you might be right. Ever so slightly. I think it's time for the ham. I think it's time to get sense of scale with a little bit of... So, if I jam the ham into the monitor, it's actually a width of a ham, this block, so that's kind of perfect. I like when things fall together like that. Hummingbird Avenue just a wee bit to the south, but I'm still sticking to the same angle. I feel it's fine. I think we got the angle and we got everything else. There's a chance that it's not the place. Not gonna lie, but it feels good. I don't know. Let's go. The streets are filled with birds. Birds are filling my chat, and bird calls are calling me to send it here. So it is a 5k 1 meter away. Thank you very much, everyone. You've been amazing. For round 4, that is. We're still to see what's in round 5, and you know, going by a bit of experience at this point, I would say that's normally where we crash and burn and fall and die, and it's miserable. But hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully we just get, you know, same location as we did in round 1, and it's fine. I don't mind a repeat. I don't mind a repeat. Boat round incoming? It could be that, but as long as it's the same location as yesterday, it's gonna be fine. I'll remember this time. It's gonna be fine. Please not a boat. Please not a boat. Anything but a boat. Just honestly not a boat. Yeah, I'm game. I'm definitely game for this. Yep. St. Thomas. Excellent. We already have the island. So, car meta Bender kicking his firstborn child into the pit of lava meme. And beauty supply depot. Beauty comes in big quantities. Yep. Business is better than boat any day of the week. Yeah. This is totally doable. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not send it prematurely somewhere and then regurgitate it for the rest of the stream. Let's find St. Thomas's dealerships. I'm guessing they might be huddled in the same area. This is St. Thomas. Just had to double check. Caribbean Automart, Chevy Buick. What else? GM. That's a Chevy GMC. Okay. Do we have a road number anywhere by any chance? And can anyone read that? Pont? Something center. You think it could be Fort? Maybe. Fort Nilmer shopping center is what you're seeing. Oh, maybe then. I will agree with Fort if that's what everyone's seeing. At least it's something. Yeah, shopping center, I agree. I do see the double P and it makes sense with the word center, of course. What do we have here on the map? Charlotte Amalie West, Charlotte Amalie East. Originality points. Because it would be awesome if it was named after an area. And it still might be. So it kind of loops around... Oh no, maybe not even a loop. Maybe a bit of a wiggly bit coming in here. But then it feels like it loops around to the north. Past this, this dealership here. Still a bit vague, but you know, bits and pieces. Doesn't feel like we're coastal, does it? Feels like we're kind of surrounded by hills. It's gonna be a big road. It's gonna be a yellow road, maybe. Although it's one lane actually, isn't it? This is just for turning. Same, just turning only. St. Thomas is the island as well as a place name? How do you mean? Yeah, I thought that the name of the island was St. Thomas, no? Because it comes up here, or do you reckon that it's here? That it's a St. Thomas? Yeah, I found it. Good shout, Duck. Not for the first, not for the last time, but good shout. Thank you so much. And we actually had a road number here. I'm an idiot. Don't see a 38 coming up here on Smith. But yeah, I mean, we found... Wait, do we have the... Fort Milner? Yeah, there we go. Good eyesight, guys. Good eyesight. Don't listen to your optician. They're just trying to sell you shit. Amazing eyesight when it comes to these things. Okay, so road there, which is that. And then I just need to try and match the building. Which wait, no, we should be here. Let's get the road angle going. This wasn't too bad. Here we were fearing for our lives going into this. Ye of little faith. I think this is the right angle. Yeah. So my special skills apparently reading from faraway words. There we go. Make sure it's in your CV and highlight it as one of the top things. Looks like we're right where the road starts bending. Yeah, that's right. I was seeing this little divot here on the road, and also, you know, going by the building, if I look dead north, which I think is better to do with this map, with this compass. So we're kind of almost looking at the middle of the building, a little bit more to the left of it. Assuming it's mapped out correctly. I don't know. Maybe I just leave it with a road angle and just don't push it and that's it. Because if it was correct with a building, how and where exactly it's mapped out, then I should be putting it like here? Which I'm not very confident about. And as Sub just said, you know, you can see the road bending here just ever so slightly, which it does on the map as well, so I'm kind of happier with this. Building looks too close to the road on the map. I was thinking that too, because if you see there's like one whole file of car-length car park here, and there's probably even more right next to the building, and I'm still assuming that you can drive through. So, you know, this doesn't look like it leaves much space for that. So yeah, I think it's all good. Yeah, it's still within 25, even if it's the building that to be trusted, but I think it's the road ahead of it and anything else. I feel somewhat confident and very pleased with myself, trying to contain a shit-eating grin on my face as we speak, but I think we can send it. We found the businesses mapped out very well. We got a confirmation for that business, so it's all about the angle of the road. Here it's one single angle, and here it's a better angle for us. I pushed it all the way to the east already, but it could still be here, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Full sned for an NM25K? Who's with me on that? I like it to be a team effort. Let's do it. Let's finish up with this. I was expecting it to maybe be a 25k no moving, although I know a lot of it relied on luck. We tried once yesterday, didn't go as far, but today was quite lucky, I think. I think it wasn't too bad. Yo, Petri! Oh my god, you're just here on time. Thank you so much for rating first things first. Thank you, and hello everyone, I'm oneProudPenguin. To those of you who haven't met me, if you haven't brought a chair, you'll get to stand, but leave your shoes on, those are the rules. Guys, we've been attempting an NM US Virgin Islands 25k for one attempt. And this should be it. So you're just in time for us to send it. Please be good. There we go. And we just finished that 25k in a beautiful Caribbean set of islands known as the US Virgin Islands, which we did entirely no moving, no external sources, no nothing, just good old luck. There we go. We can't see it on the map, but we believe it's there with a bad font as well. So 3 locations in St. Thomas versus 2 locations in St. Croix. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's have a look at the breakdown, because this felt like a quick one. And indeed it was. Round 1, 7 minutes. Round 2, 12 minutes. Round 3, 3 minutes. Round 4, 16 minutes. Round 5, 9 minutes, for a total of 50 minutes and a total of 30 meters away. And I think this was the toughest. This was the one that took the longest. This was, what, 16 minutes it said on the breakdown? So I'm quite happy with that. Right, so that's done. that's taken care of. I can't believe I just knocked out in a no-moving game in this amount of time. I'm actually currently editing my video for the Faroe Islands 25k, which we also managed to do no moving, and the total length of that was something like 2 hours 30, I think. So comparisons.